Today I thought we'd look at how to plan a piece centered around the theme of food, because last week the sample paragraph I wrote was about the cultural value of food. As you can see, we've got classic stimulus structure, one quote, one picture, and one poem, or in this case, a slightly extended quote. So the first few things I would do when planning is initially have a look at the title and the stimuli and generate 1 to 4 ideas based on each. So the first thing you really want to do is take as much time as you can, which realistically will probably only be 2 or 3 minutes, to generate as many good ideas as you possibly can. Because the better your ideas are, the better your piece will be. Ideally, you'll have written plenty of stuff before, so you don't have to come up with anything that's new. So if that's the case, hopefully what you'll be doing is matching ideas you had previously to this stimulus. But if not, you want to be generating ideas anyway. So the theme we've got here is join my table. So something about the cultural value of food, and I'd be just trying to think initially about what ideas this brings for me. So in this case, it would probably be something to do with community, the social value of food, the idea of inviting people, warmth. These are all kind of the first things that jump to mind. Then I'd have a look at the next stimulus. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Hippocrates. So in my mind, the things that are kind of jumping out again is like the healing value of food. The importance of food to life and health. And if I could think of more, I would add more. And if I was stuck at this point, I'd just leave it because I've got more than one thing. So that's good. Here, again, this next stimulus looks to be a bunch of people. Definitely feelings of community here, a sense of family, closeness. Also the importance of like happiness and cultural benefits, perhaps. Being able to share a meal with someone is often a big thing in a lot of cultures. And then for our last stimulus here, food is not rational. Food is culture, habit, craving, and identity. So this very much gets into the cultural aspect of food. There also seems to be an aspect of identity, like personality to food. So personal relationship with food. And I think we'll maybe leave it there because we've got a fair few ideas for each. So that's the first thing we want to do. Generate 1 to 4 ideas. Now, the next thing I've got here is to choose one idea that directly relates to the title. And the reason for this is because in the writing I've seen in the last week or two, a lot of people have written great pieces that don't really relate to the title. And I honestly think when you get into a timed SAC or a timed exam, the most important thing is the title. The title, in a lot of ways, is the only real prompt, because when you're in a text response, you've got to tie everything back to the words in the original prompt. In this case here, you've got all these stimuli that you can use to generate ideas. And by and large, you can generate, ideas that you've come up with previously. But the title you do have to use. The title is basically like the text response prompt in this case. So whatever ideas you came up with outside of class, you need to find some way to link those to the title now. So I would have a look at this, my title ideas here, and I would see which of these kind of recur in the stimulus ideas and in things I've already planned out. So you guys remember from last time, if you were here, that in the practice paragraph I did, one of the things I talked about was the cultural value of food. So that's probably something I know a fair bit about. So I probably want a paragraph on that. And also the community and the social value of food. So I'll start listing out my ideas to write about. Probably one will be community and social value of food. So that's one thing I like from the title. And that's my idea that's directly related to the title. So this is going to be my North Star or my champion idea that I keep returning to throughout the piece and that hopefully I end with as well. So it kind of ties back to the original title idea. Then we've got to choose the last 2 to 4 ideas that we like and can expand on. So healing value of food might be a bit tricky, so we might leave that one. Family and cultural importance, though, we might keep. So I might talk about the cultural aspect of food and also a personal relationship with food as well. And then maybe one bonus idea, if I got up to it, might be the healing aspect of food. Okay, so you can see we've spent sort of 5 or 6 minutes on this. These are the ideas we've got. And then the next thing I would probably do that wasn't on the initial list is check that these ideas are in a logical order. And also cull anything that doesn't fit. So looking through now, I have to make sure this all kind of makes sense and I can talk about it in a way that flows, remembering that the title is Join My Table. So I think community and social value of food connects pretty well to the overall title. That links in pretty easily to the cultural aspect of food. And then the personal aspect of food, that might be a good way to tie back to this idea that it's my table, like the personalization element of this title here. And then food as a healer, honestly, I don't think this really fits. So even though it's in this stimulus, it doesn't really work with the ideas that we've planned out. So we'll stick with these. So everything's logically ordered. We've culled the idea that doesn't fit. And then 2 more things I want to note is sometimes your title idea here, so what we took from here, sometimes this won't be enough to be a North Star. So sometimes the title is really vague and it doesn't give you enough to be a particular argument or a particular point. In this case, you have to pick another idea that's going to be your key message or your key overall idea. Here we don't have to, so we can tick it off. But if I had gotten to this point and this wasn't really feeling like enough, I'd be having a look at these to work out which one would be strong enough to go with. And then the last thing you need to do is, before you start writing, work out what kind of metaphor, anecdote, symbol, or motif you can use to encapsulate your overall message. So the community and the social value of food. In this case, there's a couple of things we could maybe do. We could just talk about a table in general. It's not really much of an extended metaphor. We could maybe talk about a related species that has social elements to it, maybe like a school of fish or a group of butterflies, something like that. So I would think about things in nature or things in the world which have some aspect of community, and I would start thinking those up. So ideally, by the end of your planning stage, you should have 3 ideas which are directly related to the stimuli. They should be logically ordered, and you should know what kind of metaphor, anecdote you're going to start your piece with, and then you're going to tie it together at the end with. The last thing you want to do is just check that you have used the title and that your piece does reference the title, because honestly, this is, as I said, the only real part of the prompt that you really have to use and you really have to address. So just make sure when you're actually writing the piece that you reference the idea of the title at least once in the introduction, at least once in the conclusion, and at least once somewhere in the body, so it sounds at least like you're on topic. But at this stage, once I've worked out what particular metaphor I'll use, so perhaps here, maybe like a school of fish, something like that. Once I've got that and I know how I'm going to start and I've got the ideas I'm happy to use for my body paragraphs, ideally these will be things I've thought of previously in class and that I haven't had to come up with on the spot, and you should have plenty at this point to write with.